Hey guys, Mixxel here. Today we are benchmarking the ASUS GeForce RTX 360 Ti dual overclock. So in my test system we have a 8700K clocked at 4.9. I have an ASUS Strix 370 motherboard, 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance 32 MHz RAM, and we have a 850 watts power supply. So we are benching 360 Ti. So first up is goes to the Warzone. Here we have everything set to ultra, playing at 1440p. So you can see here, in-house we gained about 140 to, and outside we gain about 110 to 115. I use MSC Afterburner to monitor the FPS in the top left corner. Now I'm going to enable ray tracing. This is just for shadows, so it's not so noticeable in the daylight here. But yeah, the card is very good at 1440p in this game. If you lower the settings even more, from ultra to high or low, so you gain about 50 FPS or more. But yeah, here is CSGO. Here we have about 300 FPS. Everything is on max settings. Very smooth. Next up is Pubg. Everything set to ultra, and you don't have a VSync on because I'm playing at G-Sync monitor, playing at 1440p. So it's a stable 100 to 120 FPS. Yeah, it's a smooth experience, no lag or tearing, just smooth all the time. Next up is Red Dead Dimension 2. Everything is set to ultra here. And here you can see we have about 60 FPS at all time. I run the benchmark here, the in-game benchmark. And yeah, it was a very smooth experience. And you can see here we have about almost 60 FPS at all time on average. So it's a very smooth experience, but you can take from ultra to high, and then you're at over 60 FPS at all time. Next game we are benching is Control. Everything is set to ultra, and we have about 57 to 60 FPS at all time. It's quite smooth experience actually. Now I'm going for only DLSS only. And now we can see we get about 100 FPS at all time. So the DLSS here is, yeah, it's the black magic. It just works, very smooth, and it look great. Now I turn all the ray tracing stuff on, and now we are back again at 50 to 60 FPS at all time, and still it's very smooth. So if you take lower the settings maybe to high or medium, perfect. But a very smooth experience, and this gameplay game here, it's okay to have about 60 FPS at all time. no multiplayer here. Next step is Fortnite. Just want to throw that in because it's a very popular game. Everything set to max. And now we have about 110 to 120 FPS at all time. Very smooth. I'm playing at 1440p. So yeah, it is yeah, very smooth experience. No lag or yeah. I'm turning on the DLSS now, so you can see here we gain about yeah 45-50 FPS. So when you are playing with the GeForce RTX card, you want to take advantage of DLSS, and now it's really smooth. Now you can play it on competitive matches as well. But now I'm turning the ray tracing on, and then we are hitting about 50 FPS, so it's quite hard in this game. Now it's not so smooth. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. So now I'm just going to show you the temperature of this card is about 66 to 67 degrees when I'm running a Heaven benchmark in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So it's a great cooling solution here. The noise level is okay. When I say okay, it's you hear the card, but it's not so loud. My conclusion is perfect card for 1440p or high 1080p FPS. 4K, I don't have the monitor, so I don't test it, but I think it's not so strong for 4K. But 1440p, perfect. Yeah, 8 gigs of VRAM on this card, and yeah, I give it a thumbs up. So if you like this video, you can also give it a thumbs up or subscribe for more content like this. And I see you in the next one.